Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mary, and for today's video, I'm going to be doing a review and wear test of the new FX Luminous Tinted Moisturizer. This retails for $39 and it comes in 4 shades. So not great. I'm not expecting this to be a full, this is what the packaging looks like. I'm not expecting it to be full coverage at all. I'm curious to see how much coverage it even gives me. I got it in the lightest shade, Fair/Light. And this is, again, what it looks like. It is 30 milliliters. And this is my first time opening it up. It has a little cap on it, so I'm just going to take that off and do a little swatch on my hand to show you the coverage and the color. It actually doesn't look too bad. It might be a little light for me, but it looks like it'll blend out into nothing. But that's a swatch on my hand, and then I just swatched a little bit on my cheek, and it does look like it kind of blends to nothing. I'm wondering if this is gonna work better as like a no makeup type thing. I don't have anything to do today, but I am planning on wearing a full face. It is about 11:23. And I'm going to try to wear this for about 8 hours and do a couple of check-ins throughout the day so you can see how it's sort of wearing. I'm going to take about this much. I think I'm just going to apply with my fingers. I don't feel like I'll need a brush for this, but in case I do have a foundation brush in here. Let me actually grab that really quick. So just in case I do need a brush to blend it out, I'll just use my my IT Cosmetics foundation brush, and we'll start by using this to blend this out across my skin using this brush. Yeah. So I have a spot right here, and this didn't do anything to cover it up, which I didn't really expect it to. Again, with 4 shades, I was like, this is not going to have any coverage, which is fine because I'm sort of looking for something to wear to like even out my skin tone, which I don't even know if this is really doing that, to be honest with you. Yeah, it kind of looks like nothing. So I'm going to add just a little bit more, see if I can build it up at all to give me any kind of coverage in the cheek area and over this spot on my chin. Which, if it doesn't, oh, that worked a little bit. You see how it took a little bit of the redness away? That's not too bad. So maybe blending out with the fingers is the way to go for this product. And I forgot to say, when we started, I had on my sunscreen, and for that I use the Neutrogena Clear Face SPF 30, and then I also had my CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Cream, which is just sort of what I do every day just to get my skin ready. Even if I'm not wearing makeup, I always wear sunscreen and moisturizer. But yeah, that doesn't really have any coverage at all. It does look glowy. Like my skin definitely looks like it has a luminosity to it. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my makeup. It almost looked like it lightened my skin too. Like maybe I didn't need to get the lightest shade. What is on my face? Is that a hair? Dog hair. Perfect. Maybe I needed to get 1 shade deeper, but as you can see, it did, like my face looks lighter than my neck now, which I use stronger sunscreen on my face if I'm going out in the sun than I do on my neck and my body. So that could be a good reason why. I'm going to blend this a little bit down the neck. But you can't even really tell a difference in the skin. Let me zoom you in a little bit. And like I said, this is like an extremely low coverage product. But let's zoom in just a tiny bit so you can see if it did anything at all to my skin. But see, it did kind of reduce the redness of this dot. But yeah, my freckles are still very prominent. It looks really natural. It looks like there's nothing on my skin. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my makeup and then show you the finished product, and then I'll do check-ins throughout the day. But I will be right back with my makeup and hair done momentarily. Okay, I'm back. I finished the rest of my makeup and did something with my hair really quick. On camera, it doesn't look that bad. The base product, the tinted moisturizer, it's kind of breaking up in person. So let's see if you can tell. I don't even know if you can see it, but like right here, it's like sunken into my pores a little bit. And at this point, it's, what time is it? It's 11:52, so it's been like 30 minutes since I first put it on. So it's already not looking super great. Like for me, if I'm gonna use a tinted moisturizer, I kind of want it to be like my skin, but better, but it looks a little like makeup-y, which is weird because it doesn't really offer any coverage. I don't know. I'm gonna wear it for the rest of the day and see how it ends up wearing down. The rest of the products that I use on my face are just stuff from my Shop My Stash. So it's that ColourPop eyeliner, which I think is drying out. To be honest, it doesn't seem like it's working really well. My Estee Lauder concealer, one of my Makeup Forever Artist Nude Cream lipsticks with a ColourPop gloss on top, and Damn Girl, as well as Better Than Sex on my lashes. And then the eyeshadow palette, I just used the Bobbi Brown New Drama 2, which if you care, I have a full review of that I can link up there and down below as well. But yes, I'm gonna wear this for a full day and see how it ends up looking. And I will check in with you in a few hours to see how the wear is going. Great. Thanks, guys. Hello, I'm coming in to check in. It's about 2:53. I just went for a walk with the dogs, so I'm a little sweaty. And then I ate lunch earlier, so my lip has mostly rubbed off, but I wanted you to take a look at the skin. Again, I don't know if I mentioned this. I'm in natural lighting. I don't have any studio lights or anything like that on me. I just have a window right in front of the desk that I sit at to film. So let's zoom in a little bit and take a look at this. It's still covering that spot pretty well, and it doesn't seem to be bunching up too much around the nose, which is a problem that I have with a lot of foundations. It's still, I don't even know if you can tell, it like collected in my pores a little bit earlier, but it doesn't seem to have become any worse. It doesn't really transfer when I touch my face. It does still feel sticky, which is interesting, I guess, but for the most part, still doesn't really look like much of anything. It's not really transferring. I'm sorry, it's so hot. It has gotten a lot more luminous throughout the day. I set it down with a little bit of powder, just where I set my concealer this morning, and then I tried to do some around the spots that were kind of where it was sinking into my pores. I set it down with the powder to sort of help with the blurring process of that. But yeah, I'd say the wear time is fine. Again, it's only been 5 hours. Okay, if it's 3 o'clock, it's only been like 4 hours. But I will check in again in a few more hours just to see. But yeah, this is what it's looking like now. And I guess I'll check in with you either right before or right after I eat dinner. But just wanted to pop on and show you what it's looking like for now. Okay. Hello. It's like a little after 5 right now, so I haven't even had this on for 7 hours yet. Is that how that math works? What time? I haven't even had this on for 6 hours yet, because I put this on around 11:20. Well, I guess it's been about 6 hours. But I'm gonna take it off. I want to just shower and go to bed and stuff. I'm not go to bed. I'm gonna shower, remove my makeup, and I'm probably gonna read for a few hours. I'm just not really like feeling it right now. I kind of just want to relax and chill or whatever, but I did want to just show you it's breaking up right through here, which, I mean, it's a problem I have sometimes with my makeup, but not usually. It did continue to cover this for the most part as much as it did this morning, but all in all, for almost $40, I would not say this is something you need. I might try to wear it again and not try to build it up, or I won't try to build up the coverage at all next time I wear it and see if that is better, but I'm really not impressed with this one. I'm considering returning it, and I don't really return makeup. So if you've tried this foundation, let me know how you thought it went, because I'm just not very impressed with it. But that is going to be it for me today, you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hello, it is now like 10:20 on Monday morning. and I just did my makeup, but I wanted to go ahead and show you guys. So I'm wearing the Cover FX Tinted Luminous Moisturizer. Luminous Tinted Moisturizer. Again, just all over my face as foundation today. And without building it up, it doesn't have any coverage, but it sits a lot nicer on the skin. So I did want to just show you that. And again, if it gets weird throughout the day, like last time it got really like, I don't even know, it like broke apart on this part of my face. I still have breakouts on my chin and stuff. And you can see that there's still a little redness on my chin coming through. There's a little bit of redness on my nose coming through. It's not, if you have a lot of like redness, breakouts, stuff like that, obviously a tinted moisturizer isn't really the go-to thing to cover that up anyways, but I do think this does sit really nicely. It's just barely any coverage. I also did want to say I used this on the weekend as a primer for foundation, and it worked so well under my makeup. I used it with the, I have this Makeup Forever Reboot foundation, and there's literally like none left. I don't even know if you can tell, but it's like down to here, and I have to like shake it really hard to get any out of it. It's very sad. This is like my favorite foundation at the moment, but I don't know if I'm going to buy another one because it's kind of expensive. So I might just buy a drugstore foundation, or I might try new foundation. I don't know, but that's why I'm a little more bummed that this doesn't have as much coverage. Also, well, you can't really see, but you can tell in here that it's already down to like right here after 3 uses, which, am I just using too much of it? Is that what that means? So I just need to be using a smaller amount? I don't know. But I do use a much smaller amount when I use it as a primer than when I use it as a tinted moisturizer on its own. But yeah, I'm just going to go do my regular day stuff. I did just want to point out that it looks nicer today than it did the other day when I did it, and that I do find it really nice to use under foundation. I will say I wouldn't recommend buying it. Like, I don't think I'll return it. I think I will just use it on days when on days when I don't want to wear makeup, I probably won't even wear this. But I will use it as a primer under my foundation because it does add a nice luminosity to the skin. But I think that's all it really does. I don't think it adds any coverage, so I wouldn't recommend it for a foundation. But I will insert pictures. I will have inserted pictures probably at some point, or I'll do it here, of me wearing it under my foundation. Because it did just make my skin look really nice and luminous and dewy. So if you like that, this might be a good thing to get, but also it's almost $40. And I'm sure you can find a drugstore primer that does the same, if not more than this will, for your skin. So I'm a little disappointed in it. I wouldn't recommend buying it, but I did want to just come in and tell you my final thoughts with just one layer and not trying to build it up at all, because I think building it up was the worst thing I could have done the other day. It just made my makeup look so bad. But anyways, that's it. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see more of this style of video, like foundation wear tests, let me know in the comments down below. And if you want to see more content from me, you can go ahead and hit the subscribe button to be subscribed and click the bell icon to be notified of all my future posts. And with that being said, I will see you guys on Sunday. Bye!